It was all about water. It was about understanding the entire water cycle, about conserving the water, about distributing the water, about managing the water at the village level. This was the Jaldoot project. Jaldoot, a joint venture of Sevavardhini and Atlas Copco India. Water is becoming an increasingly crucial issue. The main aim of this project was to create a trained human resource in the rural areas. The trained human resource which is fully aware and trained to tackle issues related to water. Rural youth were provided profound knowledge and extensive training pertaining to water. This project was first implemented in the year 2015 and continued till 2017, where 40 youths were trained to become Jaldoots, literally water messengers. Currently, they are actively working in their respective regions. Their efforts are bearing phenomenal results. Since the importance of Jaldoots was significantly noticed, Atlas Copco agreed to conduct the Jaldoot project again in 2019.
Water for All is a voluntary, employee-driven community engagement program at Atlas Copco that aims to provide clean drinking water and water for other purposes to communities in need. And this employee-driven initiative was the starting point for us at Atlas Copco India to partner with Sevavardhini in Jaldoot. Now, the Jaldoot project brought water to villages and communities in Maharashtra where it was needed. The tremendous success of Jaldoot 1 prompted us to partner with Sevavardhini again for Jaldoot 2.
As a social organization, Sevavardhini has been active for the last 25 years. Their prime mission is to support not-for-profit organizations, strengthen them such that they can function to the best of their ability. Sevavardhini has been able to successfully create a network of about 250 not-for-profit organizations. For this project, 43 Jaldoots had been chosen from 21 such organizations with the consent of villagers. Due to the corona pandemic, the project did get delayed, but all the 6 training workshops were successfully completed. These training workshops included lectures, surveys, discussions, and demonstrations. Based on earlier experience, some modifications were made in the training curriculum.
We added participatory rural appraisal training. We executed training of water management committees. Those were formed in the villages under this project. We focus majorly on village water safety security plans. It benefited us to identify the priorities while executing the interventions.
The curriculum of the workshop was designed with the intention that these water-literate Jaldoots would stay actively involved in water conservation programs in their respective regions. They would steer the activities in the right direction. They would bring in public participation in these efforts.
लोकसहभाग कसं उभं करायचं, लोकांना कसं एकत्रीकरण करायचं या ट्रेनिंगमधून मला शिकायला मिळालं.
कोणत्या ठिकाणी आपण बंधारे करायचं, कोणत्या ठिकाणी कोणते मृद व जलसंधारणाचे उपचार घ्यायचं, हे पर्टिक्युलर ज्ञान ह्या जलदूत 2 मधून आम्हाला म्हणजे कळाले आहे.
As part of the training, every Jaldoot designed a village water safety and security plan. In doing so, he made the village participate in this process. According to this plan, he had to identify prioritized soil water conservation work to be performed in the village. The Jaldoot was supposed to lead the entire process from planning to implementation. Every Jaldoot laid out his entire scope of work and led it to completion. This way, each of the Jaldoots gained first-hand experience. While handling this entire project, all norms of project management were strictly followed.
Our extended team used every technique like risk management, schedule management, effective stakeholder engagement, change management to make sure that in spite of all the challenges like COVID, natural calamities, village level politics, we were still able to deliver every success measure that we had defined in our balanced scorecard. This gives us a lot of confidence that we can replicate the Jaldoot model anywhere and also scale it up at the national level.
In the Jaldoot project, various tasks were completed in 23 villages. This included CCT, continuous contour trenches, construction of new bunds, repairing old bunds, desilting of streams, constructing new wells, augmentation of old wells, water distribution systems, and providing water storage tanks. Atlas Copco funded these activities as part of their CSR.
These Jaldoots have been, their capacities have been built so as to identify the exact need of the village and the exact water conservation work needed to be carried out. And then the intervention has taken place. This is the very peculiar characteristic of this project Jaldoot, which has been supported by Atlas Copco.
The entire Jaldoot project and water conservation work undertaken as a part of this project not only benefited the respective villages, but also emphasized the importance of such a trained task force.
जलसाक्षर कार्यकर्त्याची उणीव भासायची ती या जलदूत कार्यक्रमामुळे भरून निघाली खूप चांगल्या पद्धतीने असं वाटतं मला.
This gives us a tremendous satisfaction as far as the reach of this program is concerned. It is one of our flagship projects and we are glad that we have impacted almost lives of almost 50,000 community.
Today, at least some villages have well-trained Jaldoots who are not only aware and concerned about water-related problems, but they also have solutions. This is the magically positive turnaround brought about by the Jaldoot project.